NFL.
It'll go as a loss of
What
a
you in
yard on
NFL
the game's
for?
first play.
Can't take a
Second
hit.
down. Darnold will hand off to McCaffrey. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And
Taking a knee next time. Yes, sir.
gain that time, and it
Why y'all
leaves
put me
them
on
with
this
3rd and
start?
11 coming up. Well, CD, certainly plenty of storylines at the beginning of every new NFL season, but one that a lot of folks are going to be tuning in to see revolves around this defense.
I trust
Our
it
game
more.
features the first ever female defensive coordinator in the NFL, Alexander Bishop. And from top to bottom, this is just a fantastic story.
I absolutely agree with you on that one, partner, because she's a football lifer. Studied her father in Pennsylvania, and he was
I could have had that.
one of the great high school coaches in the country.
It
Won a number of
sucks.
state championships, and she fell in love with the game through him. But the best part about
I'm
all
ball
this,
hogging. I do
she's
not
paid her
care.
dues, worked her way up from being a coaching intern to a position coach, and now she has the opportunity to run
So
an
let's get
NFL
out there.
defense. And we in the league couldn't be happier for her.
Come on.
He's got the first down and gets
Come
by
on.
him, and now a little daylight. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line.
I thought this was.
31 yards there and a first down. Well, that is a running back who is not about to go down easily. He fought his
See
way
how this
through the
quarterback arm
contact until
looking.
the seas opened up for him. Now Wilson on first down.
Terrible throw. Terrible throw.
Terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
I don't know why I thought my guy had a comeback route.
Class for the New York
Terrible.
Jets. Robert Saleh,
On my
the new
part.
head coach. He's got his quarterback as they took Zach Wilson #2 and moved Sam Darnold down to Carolina.
And we might end up saying that Elijah Moore out of Ole Miss, taking at number 34, could go down as one of the steals in the draft. The wide receiver was
So you be running into people the whole time.
And one other one that we should note, how about how they manipulated the draft? Traded at number 14 to take the guard.
What is with running into people on this game, man? No, we going for it.
Close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
This is terrible.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it's
Butter.
incomplete.
Oh my gosh.
Turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Panthers will get the football
It's me. I'm
back.
tweaking a little bit.
So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was
He
it the
couldn't
right
hold on
call?
to a
Was it
simple
against
pass.
the right defense? Should they have even
I'm
gone
about to
for
just
it
run the
all?
whole
Will that change
game.
what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a
You're a
3rd
nickel.
down.
Oh, he's a nickel. A little blitzing in there. Nah, it's too risky. Too
Here's
risky.
Darnold. And
Let's
that
go.
is incomplete.
Every offense tells you
My
they want to
defense
come out
solid.
and start fast.
It's
That's not
just-
unusual at all. But this
Man.
group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
Nope. Do not trust y'all runner at all.
And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their 2nd drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But
You
the
got
other guys
butter
held
fingers
up.
with gloves
Didn't
on.
give up any points.
So how about the guy with the number 1
Blockers
headset on
can't
the
block.
sidelines, the head coach?
Y'all picked the worst team to
That
put
was
me on,
planned
man.
going into it, not necessarily to not get the first
I'm
down
running.
or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. Still staying on his feet. Are you serious? That all
Come on,
the way
man.
in. Touchdown.
Jeez, man.
A big play there. with his first career touchdown in his first career game.
Look at that.
And the Jets on just 2 plays have taken
Breaking
the
them
lead.
tackles like it's nothing.
So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
And what was impressive to me is not just how much he wanted it.
The first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Pressure now.
I was going to get back there in time. Trust me.
Quentin Williams. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold.
Yeah, got pressure there.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call
It's like
for
2
this one.
touchdowns
No
this
points
game.
on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
On is the punter Charlton now as he's able to get this one away. Now a fair catch taken just across midfield, maybe by a yard or 2. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
We won heavy first game.
They'll run on 1st down. Madden fights him off. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 114 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
Gotta know how to find the cracks.
They'll stick with it on 1st down.
About 34 yards.
4 down to the 37.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
On 2nd down, Madden fights through 1 man, and some room to work. And he's
Oh, my guy's
down,
bulldozing through. I like that.
reaching the 10-yard line. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And the stop will come inside.
I got time to wait for blockers.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
Look at my guy. He's out here.
On 2nd down now.
Take the outside.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
2nd NFL.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that'll make the score
This was
14
off
to
of it.
zip.
See, I ain't played Madden so long. I thought it was how it used to be. You just play offense. Don't gotta worry. Got me
Now
doing
after the
everything.
touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Missed them days.
Here's Smith to return it. And he returns this to the 22.
Ain't nothing major though.
Robbie Anderson making his way back onto the field. Looking down at the stats here, realizing he has no catches. They've targeted him twice, but no catches. So how do they get him more involved, Charles?
You make sure he touches it on routes that he likes to run. Maybe even run a reverse or some type of a jet sweep so he gets his hands on the ball and get him active and involved in the game.
You can go for a blitz.
Ways to get him going.
It might be a short
It doesn't have
pass.
to be something that's big downfield.
I'm leaning more towards run now. So I blitzed. He got it.
I agree with that totally. Maybe set that solid screen. And
Oh
give him
wow,
an
he
easy
didn't.
one.
Well, to this point, no catches. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Darnold on 3rd down.
I knew that would happen.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Oh.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. Oh, able to avoid him. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet
Good
territory.
hook later.
It's a 7-yard. Darnold on first down. There's Trimble.
Ooh, I was ready to end him.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction.
Badly.
A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Now I ain't gonna even blitz it. I'm just gonna wind up playing this on.
Going for it all. Toward the back corner of the end
Out
zone.
here hitting the camera,
Get
man.
the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. He was trying to get that one into the hands of Christian McCaffrey. And it's 3rd down.
Move over here a little bit.
Darnold from the gun.
Oh, he had him too.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey.
That's good
It's
hit.
not going to get it done.
Gotta go
He'll
for the
come
2
up well
points.
short of the first at about the 21. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
Oh, I'm gonna get it one day.
Is indeed good, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Or maybe a moral victory of sorts. They're on the board here late in the first half, but this offense just hasn't looked that
Oh yeah,
sharp.
you know I don't trust you, returner.
3 points, right? At least have something to quote unquote hang their hats on and maybe feel a little bit better about themselves.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Got
And
one
with
of
a
the
little
receivers I
over a
can't
minute to go,
catch.
still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose.
It's like
And
you
maybe
get
a
stuck
measure
on
of
people.
revenge there. He's had his
Like
way
that's
in
the
this one,
crazy
but
part.
this time they get him behind the line.
I'm gonna try y'all
Lose a
again.
yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Wilson.
There you go.
That's to the veteran tight end, Carter Landry.
Oh
He'll be
yeah.
out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Play action. It's Wilson.
Yeah, definitely.
Throwing for his running back, and he's
Out
got
the
it
way.
complete. And that'll be
Come on,
good
man.
for 8-yard line, ready to go. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, there's anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver
Try
off to
screen
his
pass
side, so
again.
just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running
Get out of
back right
bounds.
side. And past the 40.
I gotta get my guy out of here for a play.
Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. Throwing is Wilson.
Bad pass,
And
low
open is
key.
Keelan Cole, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 more yards there.
I might hear my
another
phone
first
going
down.
off. My bad.
And to give this time
Oh,
to
yeah.
tailback.
Ah, he would have just
157
hurdled.
yards rushing for him now to this point.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
They'll keep it on the ground. Madden, and he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues.
Tackling, and how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Shoves him aside. He's got the first down inside the 10 and all the way down to the 5. Another nice gain, 16-yard
So
line.
at the middle.
That gets him 3
That's
yards
it.
closer here as it. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. Now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game.
Yeah, we
And the
pushing for
Jets
4.
are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
I was
And
about
that
to
one
say,
bounces out of the back of the end
I wasn't
zone.
trying to do
Start the
a
drive at the
scum
25
kick.
with the touchback. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has
So
not
just all
translated into
coverage.
week 1 because they have not been
Yeah.
particularly competitive here.
It's one of my favorite plays.
So these fans
I gotta
just
mark
kind of
this.
beside themselves right now. On
One of my
first and
favorite
10,
plays.
Darnold. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Depends on the team, I guess. I don't know.
Drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run a 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Oh, he got that.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He holds
that was nice.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 27 yards there, a first down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Let's go, let's go.
To the air again, Darnold.
That's supposed to be my zone, but
over the middle,
some pressure.
It's incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And they'll get him down to
go for
the
it.
37, well short of the first. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe because we do have 4th down to try and pick it up.
He'll air this one deep for Anderson.
Grab.
And this is incomplete.
Oh, my goodness.
It looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example.
blocking.
Obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball.
So the 4 touchdowns.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Madden. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. 234 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. On 2nd down, Madden. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
That's the first down.
On 3rd down, Madden. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
4th down. Here's Wilson.
This dude can't get the ball out of his hands.
It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Panthers will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. On 1st down, Darnold. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So, Charles, how impressed have you been by this defense? As we talked earlier, Alex Bishop maybe on her way to a victory in her debut as defensive coordinator.
I don't think you can help but be impressed because I believe she's called a great game. Defense looks to be a cohesive unit, and the first thing you say when you see that, that's a byproduct.
I'm still going to get the ball back, though.
She's doing a really nice job.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st down, it's Darnold. They'll run the screen with Hubbard. And now the ball's out.
I told you I'm getting the ball back.
And the Jets have recovered.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
Terrible throw. I've been making some terrible reads, I'm not going to lie to y'all. Some terrible reads.
LSU Tiger making the play on the defensive side. Wilson wants to throw it. Past the 20. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with
straight
that
down the middle.
has been confidence. Because
Straight
even
down
if
the
they had the
middle.
right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
Well, they made the play there, and I'll guarantee you their coaches and the other players are screaming at them about their pride. Come on, guys. He's already gotten in 3 times. You can't give up a 4th one. And on that play.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Jets are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. What a difference a year makes so far, at least. These guys last place in their division a year ago. Looking like they're going to move to 1-0 right now.
Not really unusual in the NFL, though, is it? Because we always talk about every year, 8-8 is kind of the baseline for everyone, plus or minus. And we've seen many teams go from worst to first. I know it's 1 week, but still, they're starting to think to themselves, we've got a chance this season.
I mean, that's how you should feel.
Smith to return it.
Or anything.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
Yeah, that's disrespectful.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance.
And he's going to go down right near the goal line.
Yeah, I'm going to call a timeout for y'all.
They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts.
Up here spamming the play.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. From the end zone, here's Darnold.
I knew that was about to happen.
Now the
They're going to call timeout like they got a chance to come back.
As the clock will stop with 35
Bro, come on, man. Try to get this game out the way. I'm blitzing.
Here's Darnold. And that will be incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. And
every
just
time.
a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up
QB,
incomplete.
man.
Well, they were looking
Wilson.
for a clutch play there on
Bro.
4th, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So this looking more and more like it is going to be a successful kickoff to their campaign as they add on here.
And, partner, you know NFL coaches, they're on the sideline thinking about all the little things that need correcting. But for the most part, they've got to be ecstatic with the way the season has started out.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
It's going to waste about 8
Here's
seconds.
Smith to return it. And good coverage
Just take a
there on
knee.
special teams
There
as
you
they're
go, see
getting
yourself.
shy of the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of place in their division a year ago? Looking like they're going to move to 1-0 right now.
Not really unusual in the NFL, though, is it? Because we always talk about every year, 8-8 is kind of the baseline for everyone, plus or minus. And we've seen many teams go from worst to first. I know it's 1 week, but still, they're starting to think to themselves, we've got a chance this season.
I mean, that's how you should
Here's
feel.
Smith to return it.
Or anything.
And some good specials on
bro.
4th, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. Midfield
All
and into
time.
Carolina territory. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Jets, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll return home next week to take on the New England Patriots.
You're talking too much. But I think that was a good first game in the NFL.